You're listening to The Common Sense Experience with Amir, Chuck, and Pete. Be sure to leave us a review on iTunes.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta talk your shit. More than music. Out of this world I'm gone. No, I was never a human. What type of time you on? In different zones I'm moving. Gotta be spitting the truth.
You know what I mean? And being the head of a household, and being head of a household, if you the husband, you the head of a household. It doesn't mean nothing about your financial stability. If you working and busting your ass to provide for your family, you and your wife share the household, but you the head of the household just because you the law. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that on the man is better than the woman shit. But that's just what it is. Because if they holler at mommy get pissed off. You know what? Fuck it. Leave me alone. Go to your father. And that's when your father, shut everything down. If y'all can't get along, cut the TV off, go to bed. If y'all can't share this, put it up. I'm eating it. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant battle between it's like now I'm the bad guy 24/7. And on top of being the bad guy, you have to be the reassurance guy for your spouse. Like, make sure she ain't going crazy. She cooking, she working, all types of shit. She wearing many hats. So you got to reassure herself. It's just like you the last on the totem pole for a mental health check. And I'm not saying this to diss the family and none of that. I'm just venting. This is my time to kick it with y'all boys. We use this show to talk. And I'm not mad at my position. I'm proud of being a father. I'm proud of being a husband. But this shit is fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard because you don't know how to handle the epidemic on your own because everything is new and you're trying to figure out how to do this shit and handle your shit on top of handling the family shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're still trying to better yourself through all this craziness on top of handling the bills, handling the groceries, handling the kids, handling the homework, handling the work. On top of we still trying to fucking find a house and dealing with a housing program and dealing with these banks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and I'm pretty sure everybody got their own story of going through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving mine, sparking it off, because damn it was one of them days.
Man, men as a whole, man, feelings are always disregarded. Like we're not supposed to
to
feel, but then when we do, we bitch asses.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I can only imagine as fathers, which I deal with in the house, it's like, oh, this and then it's like, just.
I call my dad all the time to be like, yo, Pops, I love you. I apologize. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know. Because he would come home late at night. He worked triple shifts, just want to go to bed. Nope. Your son did shitty in school today. Go whoop his ass. Damn, I don't even see this nigga. He got to see me whooping his ass. I can't say hi to him, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got to see me as the ruler. You know what I'm saying? As the lay down the law dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just gonna say and think about. I had to think about back then because nowadays we trying to change that narrative. Just like Amir said, as a man, as a black man, you're not supposed to show emotion. You're not supposed to vent. You're not supposed to do all that shit. But I'm good. It's good that I'm in the presence that we're trying to change that narrative. During my pops times, that wasn't it. So you got a man holding a whole bunch of shit in, and now I got to go whoop his kids. Ain't no telling what's coming out of him as I'm getting whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't usually hear about unfortunately, it was said before, though, man, you'll never hear about, the songs for dads, you know what I'm saying? No, songs for mama. I really love my mama and all these songs.
Papa wasn't Rolling Stone.
Papa wasn't Rolling Stone.
That's about all we got, you.
That's it. The nigga could even be there all the time, though. A loving dad. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Right.
He did something.
It was bad. It started at the 1st of September, too. Or November. One of them shits.
Wasn't shit.
Man.
That's a very good point. Mm-hmm.
Man.
It's a tasking thing. I think, like you said, Pete, like, you know what I'm saying, though, and even Chuck, I know you having your relationship and building your relationship with your biological father, these different things, though. I understand their side of their viewpoint later on. Right. As you get older, the mom is always, you know what I'm saying, though, she did nothing wrong. And then you start understanding women, you understand bitches, you understand this shit, and you're like, oh shit, okay, dad, yup, all right. Yep. Like even me, my dad going, I understand my mom. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? I can see why the nigga.
Certain moments, you be like, okay. Okay. I didn't hear that side. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, no, like it makes sense now. It makes sense.
I didn't hear the other side of the story. Okay.
And I love both y'all mothers to death though, but sometimes even when we stay in Ohio, Pete, I was like, okay, all right. You know, Miss Arlene, love her to death though. But I'm like, And y'all, and Chuck, you know, mama, we know.
And that was the mild mom Dukes you saw in Ohio. That was mild.
Right, exactly. I know it wasn't on tilt at all. That was a 45-degree day. That wasn't 90 degrees yet. It wasn't 98 degrees of rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, though, man. And and even if you do see it as a kid, you can't express it about mom. See, though.
Right.
Even.
Yeah, you definitely can't.
When you see the bullshit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. God bless y'all, man. God bless the both
man.
of y'all.
Shout out to everybody that's going through this with that's not by themselves. They got to deal with all types of personalities every damn day. Shout out to y'all. Stay strong, brother.
We can't even get fresh.
Can't even get
You
know what? It's like whatever now, bro. I'm just letting shit rock out. Maybe we supposed to get back to the locks and shit. I don't know. I was fiending for a barber after like the 4th week, but it's just like, man, whatever. I'm good.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna let my shit grow.
I'm looking like one of the Whispers twins, man. I'm looking at
my
mustache.
Yeah, my mustache. I had to trim a little bit because the shit was going into my mouth, the hairs and shit. I had to trim a little bit. Looking like my damn daddy.
Chuck, you lucky, man. In this point in time, man, you lucky. You still got pretty much the smooth face, man. You lucky with it, man. It's a bitch, man. I gotta shave. I'm shaving.
Yeah, I mean, I get a little peach fuzz.
Let him know, Chuck. Let him know, Chuck. Your shit grow too, dog. Damn.
Yeah.
Let him know, Chuck. Your shit grow too. Hey, man. I mean, listen. I love having to go through, but sometimes it'd be like, man, God damn. I ain't got to deal with this fucking hair. This gets annoying. So, Chuck, you been good though over there, man? Everything, you sure you been good, man? Everything you want to talk about, Chuck?
I'm sure. You sure? Yeah, you the only male in that motherfucker. Feel free to talk.
Right.
Feel free to vent, brother. Don't hold that shit in.
Right. I don't want to be watching the news, Chuck.
Man.
It's
See Chuck at the stock market on top of the building, like, I'll blow this whole shit up.
Open up and let that hate out.
Come on, brother.
No, y'all stupid. No, man, it's you know, of course I grew up around all males mainly, except for my sister. And now having the experience of being around all women, you just see a different dynamic in the relationship that they have with each other. And I don't know if I told y'all this before, but when I first met their aunt, at that time I already met their uncle. So they called their uncle Uncle David.
Okay.
But they call their aunt Tisha. Like they don't call her Aunt Tisha. So when I first heard that, I'm like, I never heard that before. You know, the way I was raised, it's Uncle John, Uncle Paul, right? It's not ain't no Paul. You know, so literally as soon as we left the house, I asked her about it, like, yo, what's good with that? Like, y'all okay with that? And she was like, yeah, they've been doing that since they was a kid, and you know, they just never corrected her. I'm like, okay, you know, and you know, they still treat her like an aunt, but it's just, I don't know, man. To me, it's kind of weird just having young kids call an adult by their first name, you know. And again, that goes to show the difference in how we were raised, right? Us growing up around that age, 16, 17, 18, we would never call an adult by their first name directly, especially a relative.
Right.
It's always aunt, uncle, right? Regardless of how much we hate them or whatever the case is, we're still, I hate that motherfucker Uncle Paul. Oh, I hate Aunt Betty. Not Betty. That was bad. That was bad. Not Betty. Aunt Susie, whatever. Right. Does Pete know who Betty is?
Mom Betty? My godmother. She's my godmother. Yeah, she's more of a aunt. She's an aunt. She's my aunt.
Yeah, she cool as hell though. Definitely cool as hell. But yeah, man.
Sometimes she can get on the motherfucking nerves, and I love her. So don't think I ain't hate, but it's get on nerves. Yeah.
But but overall, my outlet is of course doing this podcast. With y'all boys, and every week is coming and having a conversation. I do my reading, my meditation, so I do a lot of shit to keep me grounded and not get caught up in the hype of the female estrogen.
Okay.
I dig it. You're
So,
good, Chuck. You're good.
So you like
to know that. You're
good.
Good. No, just want to say Chuck is good. Like when it's time to get on these interviews, once we get popping, he's good.
Yeah,
he's good. He's prepared for it.
Yeah,
how to answer these questions.
I don't have that much reserve.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He's good. Chuck is good.
So you lock your door a lot, Chuck, and don't really interact with them.
Yeah. Well, I have to, because I have no biological family close to where I am. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. My cousin, he lives an hour away. But my fiance, she 5 minutes, her people are on the corner. Her mother, 10, 15 minutes away. So, it's funny. Justin said something a while back. It's like a few weeks ago. He was like, Chuck, I miss you. But he's like, although you're not saying it, I feel like you're lonely. I'm like, what you talking about, bro? I mean, and yesterday when they because yesterday was my niece's birthday, and so they FaceTime me and everybody at the house, they lit and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I wish I was there, man. I don't know, man. And my mother broke out like pictures, some like old school pictures and shit, and they showed me all the old school pictures, and I'm like, yeah, man, it's I ain't gonna lie, I do miss that, that was my thing. Being around family and shit was my number one thing.
Just give yourself about a few weeks around them. You'll unmiss them. It'll get on your nerves. Oh, yeah. There's a yin and a yang of it.
No, nigga, when I came up there, like last summer when I came up there, after like the second day, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I can't do it. The kids running around yelling, my stepdad yelling and hollering. I'm like, no, I can't do it. Adriana and Quincy fussing, arguing, Damien arguing. I'm like, no, I can't. I love y'all. 2 days is max. That's it.
Family is great to visit.
It is. Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, it's great to visit. Yeah.
But I don't know when the youngest graduates high school, which is next year. We're thinking about places to move. So, and I told the Buffalo's, it's an option, or at least up in that area is an option. I won't say Buffalo directly, but it's definitely an option.
Okay. So. Just don't tell your family you're moving here. You'll be all right. Damn, Charles, you be visiting Buffalo every week. Yeah,
Yeah, things are looking good right now financially, so we can afford it.
Right, right, because they gonna be on you. Yeah, you already know, man. Yeah, man. That's how it goes, man. Dealing with family, though, man. So again, man, salute to y'all brothers, man, on dealing with the quarantine, man. All right, man. Chuck, you want to just go ahead and get into it, or Pete?
Yeah.
Get into the shits, y'all.
Let's rock.
Let's do it.
Let's rock.
All right. Now, I know about the whole Draymond Charles Barkley situation. That's kind of been going on. It's kind of been going on for like the last few years, though. But it's really amped up as Draymond has responded to Charles Barkley. In the last, especially over the last, I say, really this season. And he's kind of got tired of the shits, though, and he's made comments that Charles Barkley, you know what I'm saying, though, he always talking shit about me, and then he mentions that, which is, I think it's hilarious, that Draymond this year was averaging a triple single. I think he was averaging like 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, something like that, though, whatever, though, and all these different things, though, and then he did mention a while back that Draymond did something, and Charles Barkley said, I would punch that motherfucker in the face, basically. You know what I'm saying? On a
When you said
street in a street language. What you say, Pete?